Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I got something today called the MagiClaw from myGEKOgear. I thought this would be really cool to check out because a lot of times I'm out in the woods riding and I want to be able to clamp my phone onto a tree to video, and I don't have another camera with me, a GoPro or whatever. myGEKOgear sent me this to review, so I'm not making anything on it. They're just sending it to me to review at no charge. But I will put a link to this in the description below where you can check these out on Amazon. But this is really cool. I think it's going to be really handy. Now, it will not only work on just your phone, it has a 1/4 inch stud, so it will also work on a camera. It'll also work on a camcorder. It will work on GoPros, the Cine cameras, or anything. So this will be really handy for a whole bunch of situations. I'll take it out of the box here and show you what it looks like. Okay, so in the box we have, looks like a instruction. We also have the claw itself. And then there's another box inside here. Inside this box is the cell phone mount. And you can see it does have a 1/4 inch jack here and on the back, so you could mount it two different ways on the claw itself. And then we have a swivel, which is really cool to have. You'll definitely need a swivel if you use one of these. So what we can do is take this swivel and thread it on here, like so. And now if we mount this on a tree or whatever, we can take this swivel, loosen it, and we can turn it so to 45 or a 90, sorry. And now we have it where it's not just one direction, it's just a swivel, however we like. But we can mount it on a tree. This will be sticking up this way. You can put your cell phone clamp on this way, or you can put your cell phone clamp on this way, which most likely you're going to do it like this. Now this cell phone clamp actually pulls out just like this, spring loaded. So, and it actually fits a big cell phone. This cell phone is an iPhone, and it is the big one, so it's probably about 3.5 inches, pretty close to it. And we'll just stretch it out like this, and it fits right in there. So, fits a big cell phone, which is handy, and it also fits all the small cell phones. This clamp, one cool thing about it is it's easy to adjust. It's real fast. It has this big handle here. You turn it and it adjusts fast. Instead of being a lot of cranks just to get it to crank down small, it adjusts down fast. And you can see the opening on this is big. It'll fit over pretty good size. I'd say something 3 inch, 3.5 inch probably, that it would clamp over, all the way down to something extremely small. You can see it almost closes all the way shut. So clamps down on something real small. So let's try it on a couple things, see what it looks like. So one of the things here you can use it on is your bike. You can clamp it on the handlebars, so you can see it holds the cell phone nicely. You could also turn it around to where the camera is aiming toward you, or you could use it to see your cell phone. I don't know that I'd want to use this riding without some kind of a bungee to hold it on from falling off. It might hold it, but it does fit in there pretty snug, and it's got pretty good grip. But as far as mounting, there's a lot of different mounting options that you can use this claw for. Alright, as you can see here, I just took the 1/4 inch part, took the phone mount off, and you can stick a GoPro, any kind of action camera that has a 1/4 inch jack, or you can use a camera on there, clamps on nice and solid, so you can video while you're riding, or you can turn the GoPro around to where it's facing you. Alright, here's another option. A lot of people like to mount them on their bike to the GoPro facing the rear, where you can see the tire and all for action shots on the motorcycle. So really nice to be able to do that. You just loosen this clamp, you can adjust it because it will do the angle, where you can angle it pretty much anywhere you want, aim it down, up, in any location, or you can turn it around, aim it toward the front, showing yourself while shifting. You can see here that I mounted on this piece of I-beam. So you can just clamp it onto pretty much anything, even not using the rounded part of the clamp. I'm just using the fingers on the clamp. Here's a rear angle. Check this out. So I can clamp it onto the rear cargo rack on the CRF250L. The camera is facing the back, or if you didn't have this luggage rack, you could aim it toward the front. But that thing is really rock solid. It's not going to go nowhere. That is a good option for recording people that's riding behind you, or a rear-facing camera. Okay, another way of mounting it would be on a small limb or a tree. This happens to be a pine tree. You could actually mount the GoPro or camera or the cell phone using the cell phone mount in such a way. Okay, here I have it mounted on a much larger sycamore tree. That's actually probably a 3-inch tree and clamps on real good. Okay, one thing I wanted to show is it can be set up like a tripod. You just spread the clamp out all the way, mount your phone or your GoPro or whatever camera on there, and just set it on a flat surface, and it works as like a mini tripod. Mounted it on a limb that's horizontal, so there's just so many mounting options you can do with this, many angles you can do, different size branches you could put it on, or sign posts, you can put it on your motorcycle. A lot of different ways to mount it. So check this out, guys. It's really cool. I like it. I'm going to keep this in the tail bag of my CRF250L, and that way I'll have it all the time. I can use it on the GoPro, I can use it on my cell phone anytime I have my bike out, and I don't have to worry about having something. So I'll put a link below to this on my Amazon store. Thank y'all for watching. Click the thumbs up. Catch y'all on the next one. Right on.